Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Cryo, and welcome back to the channel. It is 6:15 at night as I'm recording this. I've recorded this entire video once already, and then I go and find my original Vulcan belts. I had the delinking belts, and they had kept breaking as they were coming out. They'd hit the ground and they would break. I printed about 125 of them. I have my original belts. So that was fun. Anyway, I'll explain more about that later. This is not your average Vulcan. This is a heavily modified 3S powered light machine gun Vulcan. I have to beef up this tripod. So it's using a maritime foam 42.5mm cage. I think it's 42.5. Might be 43. No screws, no hardware mounting. It's held together with the barrel and the shell. So super easy, straightforward install. It's running 130 Krakens, worker smooth wheels. It's got a Maverick pistol grip like the deplorable had. I had to replace the cover, so it's got a silver switch cover. I have the handle. I just don't run it with it. It's a 3D printed handle. And then I've got a Blaster Forge stock on it with a end strike attachment point. Yes, you can run any end strike stock on this that you would like. I do still have the stock rails here in the front and one on top. I do plan on doing a sight. I had an anti-aircraft style sight on it for a while. I took that off. I wasn't happy with it. So I'll probably do something that goes on the stock rail. It does have new ammo can, fully 3D printed. I found the original file on Thingiverse, modified it, added the lid to have a feed ramp so I could feed out of the box. Custom made a frame, for the box to sit in, and on the side here is where the lipo goes. Easy. I wanted to be able to reuse the tripod. Inside of here wasn't going to work because I have the pistol grip on. And then it's also got a long M2 style, old school Browning M2 barrel. Kind of wish I had put the holes all the way through, but I didn't. Kind of wanted to keep that orange barrel look. Like I said, power off of a 3S LiPo in the blaster. Uses 50 round Vulcan belts like this. I've got I've got Adventure Force waffles in it. And yeah. Unfortunately, I did try to chrono this with the chrono barrel. Wouldn't work at all. Would not work well. It would kind of hit and then flop through the barrel. So once I get a better chronograph, we will get proper readings for everything that we do up until I get the new chronograph. So if I do a long shot mod, we'll do chronos of everything. One long mega video. I haven't figured out the darts per second or the FPS. Once I get that figured out, we'll put that in the mega video as well if I can figure it out. Yeah, not much to it. I'm going to include footage from both takes for this, so you'll see different belts sitting right here. But yeah, I'm going to include firing footage from the detachable belts, and I'll include firing footage from the stock belts to see if there's a difference. These are a lot tighter than the delinkable belts. So let's see. I am right up against the pool. Swings foam. All right, so fully reloaded. Another 50 belt. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it. 3, 2, 1. I'm never gonna get tired of that. That is so much fun. Why didn't I build one of these sooner? Anyway, here's the delinking footage. All right, having some issues with it feeding, but I think I fixed it. But the chrono didn't go like I wanted it to, considering it's got this big barrel trying to feed into a small barrel. So let's just go dump the belt, shall we? That's fun. All right, let's load another one. Now the last 50. Correctly. All right. Let's go. Oh, there's not much left. We'll run it. All right. That's 120 darts down range. Yeah. I got to figure out this feed ramp issue. But yeah. And that's pretty much it for the overview of my Nerf Vulcan EBF25 mod. Originally inspired by the M50 or M2 50 cal from Fallout 76. It's where it initially started, kind of from here forward. Ammo box, the case, the ported barrel, and then it kind of went from, oh, I could make this look like an M2. There's a 3D print kit for it. To, okay, let me just kind of make it like how I picture Nerf would build a light machine gun. Because having something that looks real steel and you take it to an event, even though if it's all these crazy colors, may not look the greatest. So I just 3D printed a end strike attachment point. Again, all the links, as always, for files that I got off Thingiverse will be in the description below. Again, Blaster Forge stock, 3D printed end strike attachment point, 3D printed M2 style barrel, 3D printed case or ammo box with case, and the lipo box, as well as the Maverick conversion for the trigger, which I just cut up a broken Maverick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Hit the bell, subscribe, and like, share the video with all your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.